Hello again student, this is Biology Form 4 Chapter 12, the last subtopic in Chapter 12, 12.7, health issues related to the human endocrine system. So previous lesson, we have learned about human endocrine system. So today we will discuss the health issues related to human endocrine system. So diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus. So selama ini kita tahu diabetes itu adalah penyakit kencing manis. So sebenarnya diabetes ini terbahagi kepada dua, iaitu diabetes mellitus dengan diabetes insipidus. So patient untuk diabetes mellitus does not produce enough insulin or cannot use the insulin produced. Okay, sama ada penghasilan insulin itu tidak cukup ataupun insulin yang dihasilkan itu tidak dapat digunakan oleh pesakit tersebut. So as a result, the level of glucose in the blood is high. The patient urinates frequently, always thirst, okay, selalu rasa haus, experiences numbness in soles of the feet. Maksudnya kebas-kebas di tapak kaki, blurred vision, tired, and their wounds heal much slower. Maksudnya luka itu lambat sembuh, okay? Whereas the excessive secretions of insulin causes hypoglycemia. So ini adalah apabila glucose level terlalu tinggi, di mana insulin dihasilkan dengan cukup ataupun tidak dapat digunakan dengan baik. Whereas the excessive secretions of insulin causes hypoglycemia, where the blood glucose level is too low. Okay, among the symptoms of hypoglycemia are fatigue, difficulties sleeping at night, okay, disordered thought, fear, emotional instability, faints easily, and also headache. Okay, another types of diabetes insipidus. Okay, for diabetes insipidus patients, the posterior lobe of the pituitary gland fails to secrete the antidiuretic hormone ADH. So as a result, patient will produce a large amount of urine and often feel thirsty. Ini pun terasa selalu haus juga. Since a large amount of water is lost through the urine, the individual will experience dehydration if they do not drink enough water every day. So another one is hypothyroidism. This is an adult experience hypothyroidism if there is inadequate thyroxine secretion. Thyroxine is the hormone, we have learned this previously. Symptoms hypothyroidism include extremely slow heartbeat, extremely sensitive to cold, tiredness, and gain weight easily. So this one is individual who has hypothyroidism, dry, rough, and sparse hair, kasara, thin eyebrows, edema, bloated and dry skin. So opposite to hypothyroidism is hyperthyroidism, refer to a situation that occurs when too much thyroxine is secreted. Hypo is less thyroxine secretion, but hyper is too much thyroxine is secreted. Symptoms include excessive sweating, heat intolerance, increased frequency of defecation, okay, selalu kerap membuang air besar, fear, heart palpitation, and weight loss. Sometimes the thyroid gland will grow 2 or 3 times larger than its original size. So di sini photograph ini shows enlarged thyroid gland. Another one is gigantism. Excessive secretions of the growth hormone GH during childhood causes gigantism, which is the condition characterized by the abnormal elongations of bones. So here shows the individual grows to become extremely tall. Okay, dan juga di sini, this one is hands of a normal adults, and ini adalah hands of a child with gigantism. And then dwarfism. This is low secretions of the growth hormone GH during the period of growth, delays the growth of bones and causes a condition called dwarfism. Ini adalah terbantut, pertumbuhan terbantut. Organs also fail to develop and parts of the body ratio remains at that of a child. So this one shows gigantism and also dwarfism. So coordination and response in human, chapter 12, we have learned the coordination and response, nervous system, neurons and synapse. We have types of action, voluntary and involuntary actions, and endocrine system, the health issue related to human endocrine system, and also related to nervous system. Thank you.